Hello, everyone. My name is J Mac. This podcast is called The Flip Side. I'm back. I had to record this again. I didn't know how to title it because I'm kind of a little disturbed about what's happening right now. So just sit back with me for a few minutes, and you can agree or you can disagree or about what I'm ready to say. All right. So I'm kind of disappointed in the Veterans of the United States, the administration, the Veterans Administration of the United States, and the reason why is because you have people that are in charge of you that don't care about you. Now, how can I say that? There was 59 people brought over here at no cost to them. None. They're they're healthy, they're well groomed, look like they've been well fed. Just a couple of them look like they don't miss 4 or 5 meals a day. You see some of the big boys swole up on there, huh? They look good, they look groomed. Why couldn't he took 59 veterans off the street and done that? Why? Okay? I don't know what we're seeing here. Because why do you say we're going to make America great again, and then you bring South Africans in and you leave your veterans out in the street? The ones that fought for this country, the ones that, gave you the opportunity to do what you're doing. The ones that went to war when you dodged the war. I don't get this. I really don't. I'm trying to put this together where it makes sense to me, but it doesn't. And if anybody got the argument that, 59 people ain't going to make a difference. Yes, it will. Because if you can bring 59 from their country and bring them over here, and you got 59 here already, and you could just give them the same, you can give them housing. They don't need citizenship because they're already citizens. Clothing. Put money in their pocket. Give them schools to go to. Some type of education, some type of thing they can do for themselves. That's 59 veterans you got off the street. Or they need mental health support. You could have spent that money on that. What you do? They went across the water, way across the water, and got 59 white folk. Am I prejudiced? Yes, to a certain extent. I'm prejudiced about a whole bunch of things. Some things I'm prejudiced about food. I'm prejudiced about who are around me. I don't give a damn about their color or nothing like that. I am a prejudiced person. Okay? And I'm prejudiced right now because I don't understand how our commander-in-chief can do something like that for them and not help you. And what little help you're getting, he's cutting. Your Medicaid, your Medicare, your Social Security, your mental health programs where y'all can go, where y'all don't snap and want to kill 100 people thinking that they Viet Cong or whatever. But this is not a scare tactic. This is just it is what it is. You got your Caroline Levitt. She stands right in front of you and tell you a lie. All the time. Tell you a lie. She told you, the president ain't making no money. He's losing money because he left his everyday life so he could be the president of the United States. Really? Y'all hear that? Really? Because what he did was, he's making more money as the president because he could commit more devious little actions that he can do. He can stop departments from investigating this. He can roll over on this. He can bring Elon Musk, the richest man they so-called say in the world, which I don't believe. I mean, he got a lot of money, but I don't believe that. Okay? He comes in and he decimates our whole system. And who sits there and watch? Your president. This man comes out of nowhere and just decimates your whole government. And I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed of the United States of America. I'm embarrassed of the people because he can be stopped, but what do? They sit back, they relax, and take the money. Because nobody's doing nothing to say, no, hold up, man, you can't do it like this. You know? He figured out a way to start doing things, even though he may not finish them. Executive order. Here they come, the executive order. I'm gonna write this executive order. It don't mean nothing. It's not law. It's just something he's trying to put. It's not a law. The executive order is not a law. But what are we sitting here watching? We're watching our government not do nothing with him. Talking about immunity. You're going to give a 34 count convicted felon immunity, but you're going to lock me up, slam me on the ground, drag my ass into jail. You may or may not give me a bond. And then if you do it so high, you know I ain't going to be able to make it. Be like, okay, how much money off? Give me $80,000 bond. You can't pull that off. But you got a nerve to watch this individual that's our leader tell everybody else, you can't come in this country. We don't have the money. We don't have the resources. We don't have none of that. None. So we're going to have to stop all the asylum seekers, all the whatever refugee stuff, and then turns around and start deporting United States citizens that he don't like or they don't like. They came up with this. Who was Pamela Bondi, the attorney general? Who is she? Where did she come from? And you notice he got all these. Now I ain't against women. Don't get me wrong. But who you got? You got all these pasted up, maked up women. I'd be scared to see some of them in the morning. Because I know they got it probably take 4 or 5 hours for them to look like they looking when they get on TV. You think I'm lying? I've been with one of them black Barbie dolls when I was young. It takes a lot. So anyway, and then, you know, for your Department of Defense, Pete Hegseth, he's going around wherever he can go and talking about, yeah, we're going to have the country where it's militarized and mechanized and there's no DUI. What are you talking about? This country has always been strong. It always been feared. It's been feared way before you even thought about it. Then, by the way, when you was in the service, what the hell did you accomplish? You didn't accomplish anything. You did what a regular old soldier did. You served. Just like me, you served. You did the best you could. You got out of there unscraped. I hope you got an honorable discharge. I don't know what you got. But you see where I'm going, America? Look at what we're doing. You're picking apart the fabric of the country. You're dismantling everything that the country is built on and can still stand on. Because we still stand on it. No, you can't have no subsidy. No, we're not going to have no DEI. No, we're not going to be able to help nobody because we ain't got no money. We cutting everything. Oh, but we ain't gonna cut Donald Trump bringing 59 people over here at all costs. We can't cut that. We gotta do that. We got to. It's necessary. We got to bring 59 people from South Africa to bring them over here to make America great again. Because they're refugees. Hell, we're refugees right here. You can go into some of the major cities and look around. The homeless. Look up the word refugee and what it means. You know, these people came over here some clean. Hell, they look good as I do. They don't look like they ain't got no job. They don't look like they ain't been fed. They don't look like they living in the streets. They don't look like they don't have change of clothes. These people came over here looking good. And with a bunch of babies. Most of them have babies, little bitty babies. So they can grow them up to be great Americans. Huh? But see, the simple fact is, when they do find out what America is about, they might want to take off and run back to their house. I don't know. And if they do, they're going to have to do it at their expense. They can't do it at the taxpayers' expense no more. Oh, and by the way, ask them how they paid for this. Just asking them a simple question. Where does money come from? From the ones you get that can't pay their mortgage and get ready to get put out their houses? From the ones that can't, afford their car note and hide in their car? Or from the ones that's got to eat a can of SpaghettiOs or raviolis because they can't eat a regular meal because they don't have the money? If they do, something else going to get tore up. It's just simple mathematics for me, So, where are we going to go? How long are we going to allow this to happen before a stand is made? And I'm talking to you. I'm talking to our representatives in these states. Because, see, y'all the ones that's letting this happen. That's the bottom line. We are your constituents. You're not fighting for us. And you're letting one person get away, and there's no way one person should be able to do this. No way. Nobody should be able to tell 370 something million people what they going to do, when they going to do it, and how they going to do it. And if they don't like it, we going to lock you up, or we going to send you to some foreign country, or we going to just stomp on you and harass you and bully you. See, because the time is coming. It's right around the corner. They're trying to bully up everybody on the police forces and stuff like that. And by the way, I don't know how y'all people sleep at night. Y'all ICE raiders and stuff like that. I don't see how y'all sleep at night. Because see, as soon as they come and do it to you and turn their back on you, the first thing you're going to say, forgive me. Ain't nobody forgiving you. You know, you knew the oath you took. You didn't take an oath to terrorize. You took an oath to protect and serve. Not to walk down the street like you the daggone CIA or shit like that and grab a woman with masks on and shit and she ain't supposed to resist you. She don't know who the hell you are. And you talking about she is this and that. If you come at me like that, ooh. Something bad gonna happen. Something bad gonna happen. You see, we're not taking, we need to look at the big picture and we need to stop this now. Because this is a whole bunch of nonsense. How you gonna bring people from another land that are not native to this land and bring them here at no cost to them? But you're going to take people that's been here, whether they're legal or illegal, if they ain't committing no crime and everything, and they're doing their jobs, they're trying to raise their family, they're trying to live right, as y'all call it, right. Because there ain't nothing right about y'all people. Nothing. Caroline Levitt, White House Secretary, all she do is say, the first thing come out of her mouth, the president said, and I believe in the president, and how dare you? You didn't ask my predecessor this, because your predecessor didn't have to answer that question. You do, because your boss is doing some whole different thing. You know, Pete Hegseth, how you got him running the whole military? How? When you got people been in the military all their life, they're sharp, they've been in every situation that you can imagine. But who you get? You get this drunk ass dude off in the TV show. That's your best pick. He's, oh God, I'm so. And then you got Kash Patel. He sits up there. Well, I don't know, baby. I gotta look at the records, and that's what they do. They do gaslight you, I guess. That's what they say. That's what they do. They don't know nothing. They gotta look at the records first. They didn't see this. They didn't hear this. It's like see no evil, do no evil, speak no evil thing. They don't see nothing, so they can't do nothing. And they can't speak nothing. Come on, man, really? United States, y'all need to wake up. We need to get them out of here, period. That's the bottom line. And we, the people, can do that. But if we don't start pushing back at our legislator, I mean all them Democrats, Republicans, I don't care. None of y'all are right now. Because y'all ain't fighting for us. Y'all need to put up a fight for us. I don't give a damn if you got to go to jail or whatever. You need to put up a fight for us. This is not a political battle no more. This is spiritual warfare. And this is a thing that's gonna, it can make or break us. Because if it gets to that point, I'm not going to say, but if it gets to that point, it's going to be an all-out daggone fight. All out. Nobody's going to win, unfortunately. But it's going to be an all-out drag-out fight. Okay? Then you got the Pamela Bondi running around here doing photo ops and stuff. Come on, man, really? She's a fireman. She's on the ice patrol. Oh, my God. And you're sitting here eating it up. Congress, Senate, the legislative body, whoever, y'all need to shut this down now, and you can't. And I'm sure you got our approval, but y'all need to shut this down. All this talking, that's some book. See, you're talking, and they're walking. They're stomping all over us while well, we need to, no. We need to fight fire with fire. We need to be fire, and we need to burn their ass up. And if y'all not doing that, we need to go out there midterm and show them we ain't playing with these motherfuckers. We ain't playing with none of y'all. None of you. Whether you Republicans or Democrats. Everybody's starving right now. They're starving. Farmers are getting slayed. Factories are getting slayed. Restaurants are getting slayed. And your most important focus is bringing 59 people from South Africa because they're being a genocide. And you don't have people for years application to get into the United States, and you say no. We can't do that. We don't have room for them anymore. We got to take care of the American people first. So 59 American people, you ain't worth nothing to the Trump administration and him. Because he'll rather bring 59 people in and help them than to help 59 people that's right here. Y'all better see what's coming down. This is not a test. I'm J-Mac. This is the flip side. And I approve this message.